All right, family, I'm back again. Listen, guys, I think I got to discuss this again, guys. Is the UK heading to a caste system society? That is a very, very prominent question, and I think all of you guys, if you live in the UK or outside the UK, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and other Gibraltar and all those areas, is the UK heading to be a caste system society? So my answer to that, guys, is yes. And also I'd say that it's always been a caste system society. How has it been a caste system society? But I think but as time goes, I think it's becoming obvious right now it's going to head to that as well. Be like a caste system society, because the thing is, if you look at the FTSE 100, for example, you don't see black executives, entrepreneurs, people in the management positions, people on position of decision maker, and that proves it again. Like for example, if you go to like around the world, the caste system around the world, people know that from Asia to East Africa and North Africa. So the caste system is 100% is there, but the UK is heading to that. Yeah, of course, it's always been a caste system society, but it was not like as obvious as those areas, as those countries. You know what I mean? Like countries in Asia and countries in East Africa, North Africa, and things like that. But I think as we're in the 2022 right now, I think it's clear now. It's clear to me right now. It's heading to that. How is it going to head to that? Because you don't notice it, but any melanated person would notice that. Of course, you would say, all right, so why you can't see an executive? A melanated person executive. What I'm saying, a dark skin person in the FTSE 100, you won't see it, and you will never see it. The reason why, because if you never heard of the livery companies, have you heard of the livery companies? The livery companies in the city of London, those are about 110 companies. Those companies being created back in the 1300, and those livery companies control pretty much everything. So when they control pretty much everything, at that time also, I think melanated people, especially so-called the black moles, have been banned from joining the livery companies or to become a free man of the livery companies. So if you don't know about the livery companies, guys, I think that's another topic for it. But I think we are 100% into right now. If you look at it right now in 2022 right now, the caste system, I can clearly see the caste system. I see it as a melanated person. I'll see that, because of course you might disagree with me, but I think let's agree to disagree. And I think why I think that way, because you will see it there. As everything is outside in the open. Everything is outside in the open. Yes. And so how do we get rid of the caste system? So if we want to get rid of the caste system, then it's going to have to be a society based on what? It's going to be based on what? Nobody's the color of skin is no longer, a barrier for you to become, an executive producer. You're going to be in a FTSE 100, or you're going to be as a manager, or in a managerial positions. If you're on those kind of places, then I think you guys, I think that's what would improve the things. But also, how is that also TV wise, modeling industry wise, and all of that as well? Like, I think also that when I spoke about skin bleaching before, which is also makes the caste system, which is the lower caste, melanated people, and the lower caste, which is darker skin melanated people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, when I say darker skin melanated people, guys, I don't say just, I'm not going to say just black African, black Asian too is into that, because you don't know that there's more black people in Asia than Africa. You don't know that, but you just don't see it on TV. So one thing's that people that won't see it, that mental slavery that people we've been going through. I'm saying that if you don't admit that, you can't solve it. So that mental slavery will be going through the media, brainwashing, through the education system, through all of that, that's the media brainwashing, that which is made people believe to be a lower class or lower caste. Yeah. So within the caste of that, within the caste, so they have made another subcaste. That's how it's been going to. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, for example, when you find people that say, "Oh no," look at Africa, for example. You see, like, North Africa, East Africa, all those kind of those areas. So you find people that have, like, caste and subcaste, which is that people are being divided into what, like phenotypes and all that kind of stuff and whatever, which is mental slavery again, guys. Yeah, mental slavery is all around. So back to my questions: is the UK heading to be a caste system society? I said it earlier, guys. And it's on the road, and the road is actually heading to that as well. You got to understand that, because if you look at what's going on the news at the moment and what has been happening around the world, you clearly understand, and you can look what is happening. First as well, like, why is it dangerous? The UK, why is it so dangerous when you see things like that are heading to be a caste system society? Because people that will believe on the caste system, yeah, anyone that believes on the caste system society, they wouldn't have any sympathy to somebody that's melanated or somebody that's very darker skin. You got to understand that, because they're gonna believe it. They're gonna believe it within themselves. They say, "Oh no, this is because of karma. Because of karma made you do that job. Because of karma made you that way, and you're gonna have to be happy. I'm more than happy doing that kind of things." So I'm not going to be very specific on this kind of talk, guys. But I would like to say to people, I think as a human being, we need to work together to eliminate the caste system society. People has to be based on what the content of your character. They judge people according to their characters, not their skin or anything like that. I do not want to repeat Martin Luther King on what he was saying, but I think we should head to that kind of things. But the thing is, in all of that, we have to look on the media, look on the social life, the culture, look at all of that. There's many problems that need to be addressed, because if you can't address those kind of problems, how are you gonna eliminate that caste system society in the UK? Right? We in 2022, guys. Why am I keep seeing and getting that vibe? I'm getting the vibe of the caste system. Yeah, the caste system is already there. Nobody can tell me more than the caste system than myself. I know it better than anybody else. I know what the caste system is like. So make sure you get rid of the caste system in the UK and fight it. Fight it. Do you know what I'm saying? So peacefully fight it. Fight it by what? By education. So I learn from that, and learn from the mistakes that where the caste system have done to people and that, guys. Alright, so with that being said, family, wake up.